Hello again. Today I would like to share some reflections about selling in times of uncertainty. Indeed, not to admit that words such as uncertainty, unemployment, the future have become part of our daily map of worries would be an understatement. However, it has been said, and it sounds like a cliche, but in my opinion it isn't, that times of crisis and uncertainty pose a great window of opportunity. I would like to mention the words of one of my favorite authors, Harry Beckwith, in his field guide for sales and marketing, Selling the Invisible. More often than not, our prospects and our future clients, in whatever field we're talking about, they strive to get a value proposal, a great service, but it is not necessarily the best service that they are looking for. They're looking for something that makes their lives better, that solves their problems, their needs, their necessities, and that they feel comfortable with. More often than not, we will have the opportunity of working with a company or anybody interested in our services because they feel comfortable with us. Just like when we're wearing our favorite slippers in our house. They will feel that we understand their needs, that we can offer a solution to that problem, and that we are great listeners. One of the great misconceptions of salesmen, we identify salespeople or sales working force as people that have to be smooth talkers, that they talk a lot. In my opinion, much more than that, we need to ask the right questions and we need to be excellent listeners. It has also been said that salesmen are sometimes like vultures or people that try to sell us whatever they want to sell at any cost. Their reputation is tarnished on many occasions. However, I do feel that if we are effectively able to offer a value proposal and make the life of our prospects and future clients easier by helping them solve a problem, well, in that way, more than a win situation for the salesman, it could be win-win. Let's talk more of a business alliance and strategy. In future videos, we're going to talk about the 5 important stages in the selling process. For now, I would like to mention that, especially when we're selling the invisible, the sales process usually poses 2 great challenges for seasoned salesmen. And I'm not talking about presenting or giving an effective pitch in clear details about value proposal, payment terms, conditions of work. I would say that this stage is relatively easy for people that have the gift of the gab. The 2 great obstacles or challenges for a salesman would be, first of all, detecting an opportunity and trying to propose an adequate solution for that. Indeed, if there is no need, probably there will be no opportunity. In order to detect that need, like we have mentioned some minutes ago, it is important to ask the right questions, to create rapport with the prospect, to build on that credibility in which he can open to us and he can tell us how he feels, what he expects, where his business is going. Based on that information that we will carefully compile, we will be able to offer a value proposal. In my field of work, academic consultancy, there has been a lot of definitions about what I do. Some people think that academic consultants are kind of gurus, kind of open books that have studied a lot about methodology, strategies, and so on. However, I would like to think of academic consultants more as specialists in academic solutions. We don't have all the answers, but maybe because we have some years in this business, we might have experienced different situations here and there. So we might be able to put in a good word of advice on how to face certain situations, be it in terms of students or be it in terms of institutions. At the end of the day, more than knowledge, it's about experience. It's about having a strategic view and the right tactics in terms of execution. I do believe that selling tangible objects such as computers, books, gadgets poses less challenge than selling the invisible. At the end of the day, we don't have anything tangible, anything appealing to the senses to show. We are trying to sell the promise of a good, effective service. That is why credibility and the first impression that you give, it's so pivotal. Do I think that the situation in terms of selling is going to be easy in these times, or that it's going to get easier very soon? Well, maybe not. But on the other hand, I think that if we are able to offer solid value proposals and make potential clients feel comfortable with the solution that we propose, there could be a good window of opportunity. Like somebody said, when there's a will, there's a way. In future videos, we're going to talk most concretely about the stages of the selling process and some specifics such as how to close a sale. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a future video.